Tatvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya ubdekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshanam. Tatvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya ubdekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshanam. That knowledge you will understand. By bowing before them. Pariprashnena, by putting questions before them. By sevaya, by serving them. Then you will be jnanina. Those they are those who are glamorous with real knowledge of God consciousness. Tattva darshana, those who have real observation of Parabhairava state. They will upadekshanti. Upadekshanti means they will show you the reality of that God consciousness. Now he commentates upon these words in another way. Tatya jnanam, that knowledge of Parabhairava, pranipatena, pranipatena means by bowing your head before your masters. This is the word meaning of this, pranipatena. This is not the way of pranipata. This is not pranipata. This is just fraud. What? Pranipatena means, what is the meaning of pranipatena? This bhaktya, but attachment. When you have got devotion for that, when you have got devotion for that, for that knowledge will come to you when you have got devotion for that knowledge. That is bowing, bowing your head before master. Na pada padanam patanam bhaktir vyatina paramatmanam bhaktir bhava padarthanam tadeki bhava bhavanam. Pada patanam na bhakti. This is not bhakti. This is not the sign of bhakti that you will go and catch hold of master's feet and do like this. This is not bhakti. Vyapina Paramatmana, that Paramatma is all knowing, all knowledge, everywhere, omnipresent. He knows whatever is happening in one's own mind. This is not bhakti. What is then bhakti? Bhaktir bhava padarthanam tadeki bhava bhavanam. Bhakti is when you see that each and every object is the glamour of one's own consciousness. That is bhakti. You should do that bhakti. You should not do this bhakti. Show him. This is fraud. Jai. All disciples come before me and say Jai. This is all fraud, nonsense. Have you understood? Bhaktir bhava padarthanam tadeki bhava bhavanam. All these varieties of universal objectivity, when this universal objectivity, all objects are found. One is Parabhairava. That is bhakti. And Upadekshanti te jnanam. They will Upadekshanti. Upadekshanti, no, they will initiate you. Initiation does not mean initiation. Initiating does not mean initiating. When you are initiated is not initiated. Initiated, what is initiated? Upadesh. Upadesh means to get God consciousness and keep before you. Upa means get nearer and nearer in God consciousness and keep you at your disposal. That is Upadesh. Huh?
God consciousness at your disposal?
God consciousness keeps at your disposal. That is Upadesh. Upa means near your consciousness. Carry God consciousness near your consciousness. That is Upadesh. Upadesh is not doing Om Klim Bhairavaya Namah, Om Klim Bhairavaya Namah. What we say in ear. That Upadesh is not Upadesh. It is all fraud. I also do to everybody. Om Klim, Om Jum Samteshwar Bhairavaya. You must go on reciting this. This is fraud. What will happen to them with this? Om Jum Samteshwar. And some people are there who like it, who go on doing it. I have no harm, I'll do that. I am doing that to people. And I know that they are fraud. They are finished. They are placed away from God consciousness.
By reciting those mantras?
Huh? Yes. Mantras, recitation is not really recitation. Mantras recitation is just keeping at your disposal the real state of Bhairava. That is Upadesh. What else should I tell you about this? I don't think I have anything else to say. Tatya jnanam pranipatena means, pranipat means not this. Pranipat means bhaktya, by devotion. Pariprashnena means to ask, to put question before your master. That is upo tarka vitarka devi. To find out the truth in your own consciousness. To think over it. Yourself. Sevaya. Sevaya does not mean that you will cook food for him. For whom? Your master. It is not seva. Sevaya means abhyasena. When you try to stay in that God consciousness. That is seva. Yatha evam bhutasya tava jnanino. Jnanino means those who are jnanis, those who are filled with God consciousness. Who are those? Those masters. Your own organs. Jan nijayeva indriyavrataya. Your own organs are your masters. They will direct you towards God consciousness. Those are your masters. Mastery is not to find out mastery in gross way. Your masters are your own organs. This is the cream of Shaivism. derived by Abhinavagupta in Bhagavad Gita's commentary. Indriya Vishesha. Tattam upa samipe dekshanti. They will upadekshanti. Upadekshanti means they will carry that God consciousness near you. What is that? Prapishanti. So that you will reside in that state. It is said in Patanjali Yoga also, Yoga eva yoga supaya. Yoga is yoga. Yoga is the meaning of yoga. Yoga can be achieved by yoga. Yoga has no other means without yoga. Yoga means until you are not united with God consciousness. Limited soul is united with unlimited soul, unlimited being. That is yoga. That is, yoga means yajur yogi, union. Anye jnana purushaya divyakhyayamane. Other commentators who have translated this verse of Bhagavad Gita, because this is spoken, this has come from the lips of Lord Krishna to Arjuna, that you should hear from great masters. Oh Arjuna, you should hear, you should know that from masters. They will explain you the reality of what is right and what is wrong. If it were correct, that he was deputed, Arjuna was deputed by Lord Krishna to go to masters. But Lord Krishna was speaking to him, himself, to go to masters. Whom else he has to go? Lord Krishna was there. So it is just joke. Master means your own consciousness. You have to insert your all force in your own consciousness. Then you will find it out. Don't try to catch me. I have nothing to do with this. It is your own business to have it.